Would you be working now? That would be much appreciated. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it seems to be working. Maybe. Maybe. Let's give it a good moment, because, well, so far on this fine day it has been rather adversely disappointing. Okay. At least the internet is back. At least that much. It's just to say, a good start. A very good start even, some might say. If it just had happened like an hour earlier, I might have been happy. Hey, that gave me some time to try out some things for the Supreme Commander thingy, and, well, lo and behold, that now sometimes works. The fact that I have to say that it sometimes works is quite annoying the living shit out of me, honestly. Alas, I'm trying to complain overly much, shall we? This sure not help after all. And then you go away. Do load, let's check the internet. Okay. Surprisingly enough, the internet is still working. I'm surprised because that has lasted longer than it has for quite a while now, so, you know, no complaints from my side. As far as I'm concerned, this is a very good sign. Means that I might actually get to fucking play games. I mean, I was not just sitting around and waiting for once, I was actually playing around with the Supreme Commander thingy, which was fun, mind you. But when you still technically speaking have a deal, an appointment that you would very much like to go through, you do tend to get a bit impatient, let's just say. Now then, let's see if this actually works like it's supposed to be. I'll give it a minute more to load. I know, a bit annoying to have to wait like a bitch, but given the amount of trouble I had just getting to this point, I would much rather, you know, not risk having to get fucked again. Hey, before he said, but I could be worse. He died. Okay, stop dying. I'm just going to assume that things will work for the moment, so I will do the following. I will silence my little smartphone, because that is going to annoy the living shit out of me again. Once I have this done... oh yeah. So the shift, because I do have some appointments I need to take into consideration. Basically, we'll wait as long as it takes fucking YouTube to finish its own loading process, so I can actually see that things are working on that side too. Shouldn't take roughly more than 30 seconds to mayhaps a minute, technically speaking. And then we'll switch over to the game and we'll just assume that it works. And now, bold statements are made. Put it mildly. Which also gives me an opportunity to fill up my pie, because the one I had filled up originally has, of course, disappeared. Now, in good news, I found out how I can get Supreme Commander to work with sound. Well, you'd be surprised, actually. It seems to be a well-known bug with the music in both Watched Alliance and the first Supreme Commander. The first Supreme Commander and Watched Alliance, the solution is in both cases very simple. Basically, what you have to do is restart the machine and hope for the best. So, you know, I was like, yeah, this can't be the solution, or can it? But too simple, isn't it? And, well, I restarted the PC, opened up Supreme Commander, and suddenly people had voices again. I couldn't listen to the intro and stuff, and I was like, okay, that is the solution. Why, that sucks ass, doesn't it? Oh, well. I guess complaining about the nonsensical nature of that all doesn't really help here. Okay. YouTube has loaded. That's a good sign. Then we'll change things around a bit. Web. Web. Like web. And then you can see a nice little picture that I have some questions about. Actually, I have many questions about, because some of the things here are somewhat unreasonable. I'm not talking about a giant beholder in the background, mind you. A giant beholder using some lesser creatures from his perspective, like kobolds, for his usage is not uncommon. Especially because the beholder is a somewhat intelligent creature. It will understand that if it goes out of the, what I will assume are the sewers of a city, will probably be a bit of a problem. Mainly because he's rather big and he can't hide well. A kobold can, usually. Thing that irritates me, apart from, our hero being stupid, is, look at the leftmost kobold. That kobold is holding a fucking torch. And last time I checked, and I'm pretty damn sure that hasn't changed in any of the versions of D&D that I'm aware of, kobolds actually do have night, dark vision, I suppose. So, they don't really need torches. No, that doesn't really make sense. As long as it's not pretty strong magical darkness, they should not need the torch, realistically speaking. I mean, there's that, because I've been staring at this picture for quite a while, and there's some strange things here. Wait for one, fucking beholder has a lot of eyes. As you can see, he has basically tentacles and eyes on him. Oh, he does have a pretty nice view around him. And one of our little hero characters, a little fey being there, is glowy as fuck. The moment where it's actually shining light on the back of the head of the armor dude. So I'm assuming that light source can be seen, which means the beholder should be like, yeah, there's a light source there. That seems a bit different from the normal one. But alas, what were we doing? We'll find out, I'm sure. Gonna give me one more second while I open up the door for the kitty again, because kitty hates, well, apparently. What was I? Well then. Oh, managed to close all of the doors. Good start. Good start. And now then. What? Oh yeah, right. There is a little thing going on here. Oh. And we kinda need to take care of it. What last 5 tomes of a masker? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually experiment with them and stuff like this. Yeah, Moody means finished. That's the last one I need to do here, isn't it? Then we need to go back to Aribeth and tell her about all of the things we found. Before that, we can probably talk to Sherwin.
Is there something you need?
I want to talk for a while. Continue story from before, little Sherwin. Just mentioned the invitation from Katla, didn't I? Yes, that's right. We went. Though I had a sense of foreboding the entire way. The city of Coin lived up to its name. It was a golden, bustling place that rivaled even the Great Waterdeep. The place we arrived at was larger than any building I had ever seen. And it assured me that we would find a fortune there, and for a while I thought he might be right. We were to play before the fabulously wealthy Lord and Lady Onaris, and all seemed well. What went wrong then? Nothing went wrong, at first. Then and I were pampered and prepared for performance, and it went off without any problems. We sang in a great hall before several hundred nobles. It still takes my breath away to think about it. The applause for a duet was thunderous. I remember being exhilarated and pleased, as Denon was. Then that the Lord and Lady Onaris came to greet us in person. Lord Daenerys was a fat and simple man who seemed bored. Lady, however, she was an exotic beauty, with violet eyes, elfin features, and a stunning crown. The man watched as she passed. No, that does sound bad. Would have hoped not. I would have hoped that love meant something, but didn't fail to notice her charms. That was certain. And yeah, the lady's a nice, exotic beauty, and she has you now. The rest, the chose of features, most importantly, at least looking, is probably what a monster man would do. Of course, asked why we were invited. Lady also called me informed over Denon, saying how she had spotted him in a lovely tavern in Beregost. Ah, Beregost, what a nice place. I wanted to meet him. I had been in Beregost too, of course, but I was completely ignored. He cooed over Denon. He was flushed with pleasure as the attention, agreed readily to a year-long contract to perform. I was not happy about it, and he called me later and assured me nothing to worry about. I got a bit further from the truth. The oldest story in the book, eh? Perhaps not. I fought for them, but things weren't as they seemed. That is a tale I'll continue at another time, however. Thinking about Denon, let's do something else. Let's talk more. I'd like to continue your story. Not right now. Okay. We'll try our best just to talk with you more. I don't mean I hear there's a challenge going on here.
Welcome to the Green Griffin Inn, friend. Something I can get you.
Oh, so give me a moment while I play around with my settings. I think it is a bit too quiet. Yeah. It might be a very, very minuscule difference. But I can hear it. That's irritating me. Well then. I would very much like to inquire about that competition of yours. Someone told you about it, did they? Blasted fools. Word keeps spreading about this contest. I'll have the militia on my head in no time. But nevertheless, you know, and that's that. Are you interested in taking part, friend? Well, yes, I'd like to take part. Right then, here's a key for the back door. Remember, you'll have to pay Jaro 500 gold to be allowed into the dungeon. Good luck. Okay. I'm pretty sure we pretty much did everything else. That's the exit, isn't it? That's another exit. So all we have basically left to do is a challenge.
I greet you.
Greetings. Aside from the view rooms, if you're here to watch the event. If you're an adventurer, the preparation room is at the end of the hall. Only adventurers allowed in preparation room, please. Okay. So that's how the watching room is built. Probably use some magic here. Also, don't mind me stealing all of your shit. Oh, look, all of the people from above. Do you want to count on how many of those will die in this dungeon? This will be fun. We might actually go back and talk to the other companions too. Get that out of the way when we're back in town, basically. To talk with Aribeth about our recent findings. A noble woman. Halloween, open place. The noble woman is like, what are you doing? What's that you're doing there? I'm just standing here laughing. I'm just totally normal, I'm just here for security checks, yes. Hey, Jaro.
So, this is the latest group of entrants, is it? Very well. My name is Jaru, Master of the
Jaru.
Allow
Oh.
me to explain how this will work.
Okay.
It will cost you 500 gold pieces to be teleported into the dungeon. You'll appear in one of 5 alcoves located in the southern end. If you wish to return, simply use the platform that you appeared on, or any other platform. But it will cost you 500 gold pieces to be teleported back.
Okay, so far so good.
Neither I nor Mutaman are responsible for your deaths or the deaths of your companions.
Well, I
In
can't
fact,
die.
It is your risk to take. Now then, should anyone wish to enter, Approach me with your gold and I'll teleport you within.
Okay.
Yes? Are you ready to enter the dungeon?
Stand, prepare yourself, my lady. Let the contest begin. Well then. Let me guess, this room is probably, yeah, full of enemies, full of traps. Ah.
I hope you like pain.
Well, I really do hope they like pain. Little crabs. Short spiders, all of the speedy things and all the things I don't like. But my play fits them right in the face. Also, I have great cleave now, which is pretty great. We'll get you, little crab. I will get you. I will get you too, spider. Just you wait. Can't even be dirty enough for me. I mean, technically speaking, this generates rather neatly for us because it gives us free XP basically. Can I cure your disease? Okay, it doesn't work. Understandable game, thank you very much. I mean, I'm pretty sure paladins get anti-poison anyway, so it's not like we need it, but... quick save? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough indeed. Open the door. Now then... Okay, there are two ways down. But you know me. If I can't plunder the living shit out of this place, they ain't worth it in my opinion. Until I will. So the first level is basically what? Spiders and other such nonsense.
I always get my way.
Short spiders. How are you rated? Easy at this point. I mean, we're not that weak any longer, so that kinda helps quite a bit for us. Another sword spider. They heard the fight, it's like, let me join the fight, brethren. I mean, to be fair, they do hurt. Which, you know, they should to some degree. Flash golem. Yikes, it doesn't sound good. I mean, it sounds like a lot of XP, which by their nature is good. Ouch, you fucking asshole, that hurts. Hit me like 28 points, just fucking gone. It's not really the sort of situation you wanna have. Well, not true undead, yeah, I kinda figured. I somewhat figured that you wouldn't be a true undead. Probably means that my skills to banish the undead would not be fully working.
I'll put you in.
And the fight continues. Okay. Considering that this is the first level of this dungeon, we're already in a bit of a pickle. Because, to put it mildly, these enemies aren't really weak. Let's put it bloody mildly. Bam. At least I can get some good out of it. Like, hey, look on the bright side. Here I am, looking on the bright side.
Fair enough.
At least the dungeon has some stuff in it. At least the dungeon has some cool stuff in it. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Done and done.
Also means we'll have to work our way down. Look at 8. That's a fucking queen spider. Challenge rating, impossible. And of course there's a trap. And then I would assume dealing with the fucking Queen Spider is the more difficult way down, so it might actually help doing it. But the next level, I mean, I will do it anyway, because just for the XP. But still, you know, it's like a bit of a prickly fight, to put it mildly. Butcher! Bing! Kind of forgot that I actually left you standing here. I also assume that the other way is probably a lot more trapped then, probably. Which, mind you, is also not really something I'm too happy about. An unidentified power shield. It might actually be good. I mean, as soon as we got some healing done, it's sick.
I'll put you in place.
Oh well. Not like we haven't done this already. Like I'm in combat now. Yeah, could you please continue attacking, not just stop right at there, smack dab in the middle? I feel somewhat surrounded, honestly. Ouch. Okay, if I were to load the game. Well, I don't really feel like respawning. I will just reload the game. Okay.
Fair enough.
Open up the chest. Mucho means challenge, eh? I know how to make something a fucking challenge. At the very fucking least. Starts off well already. Metacaps and spiders. Pretty nasty combination far as I'm concerned. Not that bad if you can get them, you know, like once or twice. But if I have all of the enemies at once. Like this combination here, yeah, this is going to go splendidly unwell. Okay. This might turn into a bit of a struggle.
Yes.
Right, you're the wrong person. I'm an idiot. I need healing. Well then. Back to fighting. Again. Because we haven't done enough. I'm immediately getting poisoned again. Fighting that many spiders. Really not fun. But we're at least undead, so I could do something about that. In this particular case, I could just send them fucking running. Come on, at least kill fucking Dire Spider. Can we teleport out? We heal ourselves. Hey, sure, wind me again. And you know, in the end it costs me like what? 50, 150 gold. Since, amongst other things, I actually do have gold in spades. It's not something I'm really too worried about. Still though. Not really the sort of battle you wanna have, honestly. It also doesn't bode well for what's to come. Because if this is the first level of Mujamid's little dungeon thingy here, and I don't actually remember how many levels are, I do remember this to be a bit of a pain. That much I did remember. I just didn't remember how much, actually. Well, let's just say. This was a nice reminder. Really not the sort that I really wanted to have. A crystal skull. I think there was some meaning to that thing. I could swear there was some meaning to that thing. Ah, healing. I'm not gonna run around, you know, a weekend. Okay, I mean, 2 extra caps left, that is something I can deal with. Then ups in those rooms, there are still enemies. I don't think this many though, as the other room held. Oh my god! Trapped! Good thing, extra caps are also not really, you know, distance fighters. They like to be close and personal too. Which in this particular circumstance, quite a fucks them. Okay.
Fair enough. Done and done.
Shall win. Win dead. Shall win alive. Look that! Sir William! Hello there, little William. She's like, yes. I told you it would come. I told you it would be Friday. I told you there would be a bit of good old-fashioned... The winter of Neverwinter. A trap there. Can I walk around it? Of course not. Who was I kidding? Ouch.
Fair enough. Blast!
So much for fair enough. Weapon inefficient. Good. So we know that that is not something we'll just open. What do we have here? Dire Hellhounds. What that means challenge proves to be somewhat ouch, but put it mildly, difficult. Dangerous might even be fitting saying here. Hey, it's me again. Can you hear me again? The good thing is this priest can heal you without limitation. But I only increased my lawfulness by 2 points. Well, that sucks. I mean, that's 52. That can indeed take a time. Okay, I don't think I can attack him through there, can I? Maybe just open the fucking door. Because I'm not gonna sit there and let myself get bitten by a freaking fire blasting doggy. Bam! Bam. I do love that the other dog is just standing there and now patiently waiting. Because the paladin to get them out. Tasty. I could probably even summon it down here, but do I want to? Would look ridiculous. Let's not, shall we? Ah, Great Cleave. Great Cleave is such a nice thing to have. It adds nice things to my enemies. By ripping them apart. Schauen wir on the other end. Doesn't really understand what she's supposed to be doing. Which is why she takes a bow and goes into melee combat with it. Of course she does. Nobody is surprised. And I mean literally no one. Hey, keep at it, and you shall soon have a little round. Well, that is if you have the Enhanced Edition played on PC. Which is the Enhanced Edition on console? I don't even know. I don't think that's a question I ever asked myself. Probably not a good idea to ask. Open Cheshire me?
Fair enough.
Yes, I know. It's a very fair request.
Done and done.
Now I will actually have to look this up, don't I? Otherwise I will not have peace of mind. God damn it, game. Okay, tapping out of you. No, yeah, I think it is on everything, isn't it? Even on the Switch? Jesus Christ. Interesting. I didn't know that. Let's see. Platforms. The Switch, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Basically on everything, eh? Beat. Indeed. Why is there random UNT just standing around there? I'm scared of that. Hey, random UNT.
I greet you.
Unleashed, human creature. To ask you a riddle. Answer it correctly and you may pass me unharmed. Oh. Should you attempt to pass me without answering, or should you answer it wrong, I shall have the pleasure of killing you. What do you say? How strong are you considered? Just very difficult. Ask me a riddle. A riddle. Since I'm first to do so, I shall answer this. At a bank. Jesus Christ. Banquet where human knights gather each knight, set and clink his glass with the knight to his left, the knight to his right. So there are 15 knights at this banquet. How many times did glasses clink? 45? I'm wrong. Wait, 30, isn't it? If they reach to the side. To be fair, I'm somewhat tired, and Mass is not my strong suit. Well, we tried. Not very successful. You want max, I'm assuming you mean XP you need an item it has. Yeah, I'm not really that
We shall not be
critical about it, honestly. If you play a game just for min-maxing reasons, that's fine and dandy, it's just not my style. I'd rather, you know, live with my mistakes, as long as it's not something grievously, like randomly attacking a quest NPC. Crystal Fog. Frog, yes. Oh, hello there. A little crush on the YouTube side. Hello there. Images in a circle turn to one another, they can turn to separate people at once. When if you clink first, you know, you raise your glass, you clink to your left, you clink to your right. Each knight clinks twice, 15 knights means 13 clinks. I would assume so. If you go with the numbers. Oh, hello dear. Little Crease. How are you on this fine evening? See you. You can't hide from me. Wait a sec. Pretty sure there was a queen spider on the other side that I can also kill. She may be having some loot. I'm not too sure I actually want to find out where a spider would hide its loot, because that would probably be rather yucky, but... I mean, you know, well, it takes quite a bit to be a paladin, I guess. Oh no, there seems to be some loot that I missed. Strange. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I've done the lower rooms. So now the only thing I have left is this room I cleared first. Yeah. They're enemies, which means I haven't been in that room, Okay. Can I maybe draw them individually? This is the point where it's like somewhat. I mean, yeah, pretty obvious. There seems to be two ways down, and well, those are guarded in one way. Pretty understandable point, actually. I had to captain spiders though. Not necessarily my preferred enemies. Honestly, the undead are somewhat better for me, as I have, you know, turn undead. I can at least make them run away and then murder them. Protection of opportunity. Yeah, for fuck's sake, game. Sometimes the enemy have really good hearings. They're like, I hear you. A mile away in another dungeon. Breathing. And other times, not so much. Let me steal all of your shit. I found reserves in both, actually not most, no, all of the loot is somewhat randomized apart from quest items, I think, memory reserves, so... It's not like we're gonna get the good stuff. Oh, there's a fucking... Yeah, there's a fucking flesh golem. Oh yeah, actually, I met it. Yeah, doch, yeah. I was confused, like, what was there one the last time I was here? Yes, there was. God fucking damn it, I hate you, Cap. Like, unable to reach target. Are you sure about that? I have a sword in hand. I'm sure I can poke that distance. You know, Shaman, if you had not a tendency to stand in the way like an idiot, this would not happen.
I always get my way.
Do you need that cloak of movement? Fuck's sake. I'm pretty sure I've seen one at the very least. But then again, you know, this is a very specific situation that you don't actually have that often in memory serves. Yeah, those spiders to go fuck themselves. I mean, all things considered, and I don't actually remember how spideys tend to reproduce, going over much detail, but I'm sure if you have 8 legs, you can ram some of those up your own asshole. At the very least. Bloody fucking spiders. Now. Actually, to be fair, you know, this is supposed to be a dungeon challenge, basically a dungeon crawl set up in a way. Actually speaking, I'm cheating by teleporting out and teleporting in again, aren't I? Now that I think about it. Bit of an unfair advantage against my other comrades, you know. Whereas, like, we're gonna win this on our guts alone, and I'm sitting here like, nope, 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 nope. Teleporting out, teleporting out, teleporting out. Quickly, quickly, quickly. It's locked, Jarwin, open it for me. Do it. I believe in you. Well, that worked.
Done and done.
Yeah, it's their fault for not being in a plague-ridden city and getting a fucking recall stone handed by some of the greater heroes. Heck, you know, totally their own fault. Now then, there was a dead body here, and then we have to kill a queen spider. That too will be a rather interesting fight. Because I'm pretty sure that thing is considered somewhat challenging. For some mystical reason. Totally unexpected, isn't it? But hey. Sure we can get it done. Queen is hot for item farming. Yep. Though not true dire creatures, these spiders are nevertheless fearsome to behold and appear to act with more cunning than their more common cousins. Well then. Look at me, Queen Spider. Chitter, chitter, chitter.
Always get my way.
You do know my weapon is ineffective. That is not a good start. Ah, that is really not a good start. Oh, magic seems to be efficient though. Well, I would like to point out, I most definitively will not kill this spider. But my weapon is ineffective. Can I smite you? Are you considered evil? Because if I have to wait for that lady back behind me to do it with magic, we'll be sitting here forever. Oh, look at that. I did a bit of damage. Also, it's probably because, you know, my strength is reduced, to be fair. How about we teleport back and come back again a bit more healthy, a bit more strength, because, well, eternity will go otherwise. Healing. Give me some healing. Spider. Is it just me, or has the spider decided to randomly teleport itself away? Spider! Doot, 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 doot. Spider? I mean, you would assume that it can't just run away, all things considered. Spider! Where art thou? Would this actually be the first time I would have a fight that I would actually have to win? Not teleporting out whenever I please. Strange. I don't remember the spider being such a teleporty little shit. I don't really want to do it that way though. That seems like a fucking pain in my ass.
I'll put you in your place.
That's putting it mildly. Now then, I need to kill all of your fucking damage absorption again, don't I? Please let me finish my spell, fucking spider. Well then, we're gonna say that we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we?
To battle!
Well then, let me manual that for you.
We shall not be defeated!
Meh. Pain in the ass is a pain in the ass, first and foremost. Ah, I hate fight games like this. But I don't really want to waste potions on it though. Doesn't really seem worth it. You know what I mean?
To battle!
It kinda honestly depends. Usually the role is, the rule of thumb is always save often. You're a fucking RPG. But apart from it, you know. I'm just confused by the fact that the fucking Queen Spider has managed to teleport away, apparently, while I wasn't looking. Yeah, I mean, you never know when you need them. A very important rule of thumb. You always keep a few potions for when you really need them. And then you meet the last boss and you're like, I have an arsenal. Yes. Like fighting the last boss in fucking fucking Baldur's Gate, and you're just sitting there like, okay, you have a party, I have a party, this is going to be fun. The difference is my party has like a trillion scrolls, potions for every fucking location, and everything else I could ever want. Ain't gonna be fun for you. I recommended that game though. Can't shade off thin enough. A minute though. Oh no, summoning a genie and wishing for things. Baldur's Gate too. Oh. Ah, that's such a nice option to have.
I always do
Miniature. I killed one of your kind already. He was named Jor and he was an asshole. Do you think you will have a better chance? Let me poke you most profoundly in... Well, if I were the nicer person, I would say the guts, but this looks like she's quite literally poking him in the crotch. That must hurt. No wonder the Minotaur is getting a bit aggravated. I would also get rather aggravated if somebody pokes my fucking crotch with a fucking sword. For some mysterious reason. If you know what I mean. No. Stop poking him. I said stop poking him. Bam, you have been blocked. Ah. I love the combat animations though, you know. Considering just how old this game is, actually pretty nice to watch. Bam. Kill 2 Minotaurs. Imagine the shocking face of the name must have in the afterlife. Like, what? I was killed by a human? How? Injections that form lawful.
Fair enough.
Asking a tough question there, I'd say.
Nothing? My attack did nothing?
Considering the last time I played this game is quite a while ago, honestly, off the top of my head, I can't remember anything.
Me, won't you? Fair enough.
But that sounds painful. It's a miniature. She's like, slurp, slurp, slurp. Avoid it. Hey, he avoided me too. Apparently this one... Okay, now. I was about to say, apparently this one doesn't like to get his dick poked. A little short. He's like, ouch! Just like you might have taken my pride. I'd rather die than live about it. Rip. Da-dee-da. Traps and monsters. Pretty damn realistic dungeon.
Done and done.
Can you do any other accents? Do I even use accents? Am I? I don't think I ever actually tried to speak in an accent. At least not thinking about it. Now that I think about it. Never really thought about it. Ancient British rather late, I probably will not start right now. To be fair. To be very fair. He's dead. Dead Jim. Very, very dead. Well, look at that. That chest is totally not trapped. Yep, yep, yep. No, 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 no. No worries here.
Done and done.
Well then, let's save the game and see how deadly. Tch, pussy trap. I've met fucking traps that can kill easily peasily over 100 of my hit points. Well, I had that much into my hit points. In the first place. Yeah, but it didn't. Follow me. Actually, reminds me, I don't actually remember how many levels is it. How much gold did you have? Gold? I have like, yeah, 31,000. Nothing really to write home about. It's really not much, but I rarely do spend my gold because I'm not really the person who buys the box standard shit at the shops. I much rather like to find weapons and stuff in dungeons because that's a lot cooler. And since most of the loot is somewhat randomized, it actually gives you a pretty damn fresh perspective, honestly. And I kinda like that. Wait, shall we? Open. Open, please.
Done and done.
Oh, random shit. That will be sold. I mean, yeah, in most, as far as I will at least remember, RPGs where you're not forced to buy equipment from stores because, well, that's basically what you need to do in order to just survive. You will somewhat end up at some point with usually quite a nice extra amount of money because, well, pretty obvious when you ask me. So basically, you know, I usually like to consider when I enter a game that my characters can just retire for life because they have so much money in their pocket it's not even funny. Hey Minotaur, give me a second while I plunder this crate.
I always get my way.
Okay, then don't wait. Let me poke your dick off. Bit unfriendly, that guy, I will admit. Ancient Keeper has a weapon you still want. Maybe. I'll look at it. At the very least. I'll take a look at it. I can promise you that much. Although, remind me of that when we actually go out of this dungeon, because until then I probably have forgotten about it, honestly. Not myself. But, you know, shout at me when I come out of this dungeon, like, hey, you wanted to look at that weapon in his inventory. A spider. A crystal spider. And we're gonna go here first. You know what? Sure, we go. What's the worst that could happen? He said before running into a trap and getting horrified. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the classical knight. You need a long sword, you need a big fucking shield. And I don't think I would use anything else, honestly. Pretty good version.
I'll put you in your place.
This could get a bit ugly. 2 Minotaurs at the same time. That would be poor. By my very nature, I don't really care if I'm poor or not, honestly. That's it, you know, it's not like I'm actually spending much of the money I collect. I just like to have it in my pocket and be like, yes, once this adventure's over, my little lady here can just go back and probably buy herself a nice little castle. Amongst other things. Yeah, shall we? You know, you might really want to consider using that in close quarters. You know, there are two options I would like to point out how you could very easily deal with this problem. Either give me control of my fucking, you know, companions' inventory so I can change their weapon manually whenever the situation requires it, or tell the fucking AI to be smart enough that when they attack that fucking melee to draw their fucking melee weapon like a fucking normal person would. Really working for this mod. Yeah. I mean, you would probably be faster by just starting a new paladin and getting him to level, what was it, 5 or so? Just run around fucking Neverwinter for a bit and you'd probably get it. Or probably be more faster. You know, it would be faster. You can't argue with the fact that it would be faster. I'm not saying that it's satisfying or that you should do it. Just saying, yes, realistically speaking, would be a faster way of doing it, probably. But then again, you know, I'd probably do the same thing you do. And just go like that. I'll do this my own way, no matter how painful it might be. Sadly, that also means that you lose any right to complain about how painful the way is gonna be. Hey, you do you. As I said, that's the good thing. You have a free mind. You can make free choices. And while you farm that nice little lava nest, you can, well, watch me murder myself through this dungeon most brutally. Yeah, I wanna go down first. I wanted to go up first, I think. There's the exit. Isn't it actually like that you can somewhere meet some of the other contestants in this dungeon somewhere? I seem to remember something like that. Am I misremembering? I'm not saying I'm not, mind you. Thanks, Sharvin. I avoided that on purpose. But hey, you do you. Also, I think at some point we have to talk with our companions again. What, me having my cake and eating it too? Apparently. Save some of that cake for me, because I will celebrate my fucking birthday tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. It is still tomorrow. Save some of that cake, I would like some. Ah, birthdays. Fucking pain when you get older. But hey, this time I don't need to throw a party and invite people, because I actually have to work. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell indeed. Noted. Want me to toss? Yeah, I kinda figured that would be a friggin' boss. How long have you not died for? A while? Pretty sure the last time I died was in
I hope you like pain.
when actually? You're asking a fucking good question. 30, 40, 50, maybe? Don't remember. But yeah, a while. Let's say a while. It don't seem to be much... Ouch, okay, you heard a bit more than your average Minotaur, but apart from that, you're not really that much... Yes, I kinda figured it. I'm trying to figure that out. I think I'm closer to 40 now than I'm to 30. Actually, by a bit. 36, 36? Dude, I stopped counting my age. Basically, by the point I was like, what, fucking 25 or so? Yeah, I might want to teleport out again and heal myself a bit, because that hurts. But yes. Since I was born, yeah. Yeah, 38? 38 or 37. I'm sorry, my brain seems to be farting quite a bit at the moment. Also, something's happening. Also, the strategy member, look at that, and he has given me a hero. A birthday hero. That's very nice of him. Except counting when you went served her. I'm not that soft yet, don't you worry about that particular. Now then, heal me. It's just that at some point it changed from, you know, a nice celebratory moment where you get gifts and can eat cake and stuff and everything is cool, to a part where it's like, yo, I'm gonna throw a birthday party, that's cool, can you invite me? And then it's like I need to then get drinks and shit, and I was really kind of getting rather tired of that, and so, you know, since this year I have a nice excuse of I need to work, sorry, can't do shit. I have drugs for that now, you know. But I'm already taking drugs. Is this the same nonsense as... Yeah, this is the same nonsense. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. You're gonna do the same shit with me again. Combat music does start. For fuck's sake, game. Okay, let's clean the rest of the fucking dungeon. I mean, come on, it's the fucking instinct at this point. It's like I can always teleport out and just come back later. That's not a problem. Apart from this gun really doesn't like that. The game is like, yeah, that's just how it is. You try to tell me that I know that you like ice cream, yes? Oh, look at that, I found somebody. And she's fighting a miniature berserker. Let's help the little lady. Well. Sorry. Bitch, did you just cleave me? That's my skill, you asshole. Challenging. Well, I'm sorry, little lady. I tried to help you, but it didn't work out. Oh, sure, little strategy, mama. That birthday hero is precisely 20 minutes too early. My birthday starts in like 20 minutes. Yay! Happy birthday to me, soonish. But seriously, not much to celebrate any longer. Age has overtaken me. And this looks like a trap.
Fair enough.
Nah, not a trap. I'm surprised. Sharwin just randomly teleports around a bit. And decides that, yep, this is precisely how you open a lock, by teleporting back a bit and then opening it from a distance, apparently. Hello, little Minotaur. Wait for me. Now, poke him in the dick. Poke him in the dick. Oh shit, there's another one. If it's just a normal Minotaur, I'm not too worried. He's probably gonna go for Sharwin anyway. Kinda means I have to collect her again. Let me see, would it really be so hard to give the little lady a fucking script to draw her fucking melee weapon when she gets attacked in melee? The answer is... probably not, actually. It would be freaking easy. But no, everybody's like, nah, let's not do this. No, alternatively, just give me full control over my fucking companion and let me do it like I would please. Worked pretty damn well for Baldur's Gate. Even a 6-member party is not a problem if I have full control over them. And can actually tell them to stop being idiots. You love the blood splatter. It's just like, well, you don't want to wonder, you have to wonder how she survived that. Nobody knows. But hey, is that really a question we need to ask? Because I don't think so. Now, whoosh. Running out again. Hey, Jarwin, I hate you're dead. Hey, Jarwin, nice of to see you back and healthy again. I have a distinct feeling that just this dungeon alone will probably take most of today's episode, isn't it? How many levels does this thing have? Like 3 levels or so? I don't fucking remember. 3, 4, 5 levels? I guess it's better if I don't remember, otherwise I might lose hope. Jarwin, would you maybe...
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Thanks, Jarwin. Very nice of you to remember that you're actually here to fight. Actually, do I have a... I don't think I have an order that I can give her where it's like, change your weapons, you idiot. Okay, but I can tell her to cast a fucking spell, that's great. Or maybe I can't. But hey, that's nice. As an option. But seriously, just give me a change your weapon order. That would be most definitively something I would very much look forward to. Maybe there's actually a mod for that at some place, somewhere. Maybe, potentially. Well, if I haven't found it yet, but I might actually want to look that up. I mean, at least in the coming modules we have some control over their fucking inventory. Not much, mind you, but it's still an improvement. And you get a few more technical choices of memory reserves. Once you start with the shadows and stuff. And there's the Underdark. Ooh, the Underdark. As far as games are concerned, a very little explored place actually. Don't visit too often. Kinda makes it nice and unique. Exchange miniature. Pokey pokey time.
Step up to the fight.
Also, let's tell that woman to attack again, because otherwise she's just gonna stand back there and it's like, oh, fight? There's no fight here. I have nothing to do with this. Robam. Robam. I mean, you know. You have to love the good old-fashioned melee system, because technically speaking, I can, realistically speaking, have more strength than this creature. Which should, by all accounts, murder me. Reject, no problem. But I can, even if I look like a fucking weakling. I steal all of your shit. I steal all of your shit. Now then, back to the chieftain again. Attack!
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Did you just... Did you do your fuck dart? You're actually using magic on me. Is that it? Because that doesn't look like magic. I'm armored now, bitch. Nice. Yeah, Sharwin, kinda figured this would happen at some point. You will once again choose a very interesting position to cast your magic from. Ah, badly wounded, eh? Oh, if this continues for much longer, you will die, little Sharwin. Again. Nice. Cut him down. Now teleporting out. What do I get for that? A topaz. Congratulations, game. You disappointed me greatly. Could have given me anything else. But no, I got a freaking topaz out of it. Absolutely not worth it. Heck, I take an unidentified cloak over that any fucking day of the week, because that could at least be somewhat useful. Okay, there's an exit, there's a pillar of light. Gargoyle. That was less. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Got to say, gargoyles weren't really that much of a threat. If good old memory serves. Remember, that kinda still depends on how many, even effortless enemies can kill you, as long as you don't get a fucking mega cleave off against, you know, every one of them. Yeah, kinda figured. You little bitch boy. Doop, 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 doop. I don't think even Sharwin is that worried about it. For once, that is. Jesus Christ. But okay, what happens if I push the pillar? Shines of holy light, basking room in its warm glow. Shouldn't that be really bad for the skeletons then? Prepare. Skellington Mage.
I'll put you.
Help me! Well, how about some fucking congratulations and stuff? I helped you.
Good to see you.
There's some healing, friends. I will tell you what I know of the danger ahead. But it killed me. Injured, what did this to you? I'll let me tell you of the creature. I believe it can be defeated if I'm healed. I need to heal you and put you back in the hunters. I'll see what I can do. Hold on. Be sorry, I do not wish to die in this place. Laying on hands. Whoa! I'm most grateful for your aid, my friend. I'm certain that I was about to die here in this dungeon. I was ambushed by invisible creatures in the next room. They're quite powerful, but I was skilled enough to battle them anyway, but I was wrong. In battle, one of them came too close to the pillar of light and it exploded. So injured to take advantage of that knowledge, but you are not. I intend to find my way out of here. Thank you again, friend. I wish you luck. Okay, so the pillar of light could be an important little thing. First, we're gonna steal all of the shit. And should we encounter something that is clearly meant to be unkillable and invisible, we'll run back to this nice little pillar. Let's see what happens.
Done and done. I'll
The
put you.
Ghoul Ravager. Draw a flashlight. I'm not afraid of you. Honestly, undead are probably among the more preferred enemies. He's not actually a good fighter, is he? He's supposed to be impossible. But so far, he hasn't really done a good job. He really failed miserably there. Closed door.
Sorry.
Too complex to pick, and is warded against magic. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Okay, let's make a nice little quick game. Quick save game. Wait for Sharween to open the door. My strength was increased, but it's raining.
Done and done.
You must have to follow me, Sharween, not die a horrible death. I mean, to be fair, like this, you don't get any experience out of him, but 19 years, 20 invisible stalkers is, by and large, not really my preferred entertainment. The game is kind of telling you, like, yes, please use that. Don't be an idiot. It would be something an adventurer would do in a dungeon, because an adventurer would not understand the concept of, now, being an XP whore,
Fair enough.
technically speaking.
Done and done.
What is behind the next door? More invisible ones? No. EP is king. Yeah, but it should be your only king. Skeleton warrior. And an elf. Oh yeah, negative energy attacks. That's fun for the whole fucking family. Like, yes, have some fucking fun. Alwyn has died. Again. Nobody was surprised. Do we wanna, you know what, yes, let's use something against the undead, shall we? Ah, fucking undead. I mean, to be fair, some of them have really nasty abilities, some others not so much. But anything that has a negative energy drain attack is... Actually, can I remove that with my heal? I shouldn't be able to, but... I fucking can. I'm invincible! Yeah, what you gonna do about that, eh? Creatures of pure evilness. Alright, let's kill Rave. Might be considering itself somewhat invincible, because it is invisible, but it's not going to work. It is. XP is one of the kings in RPG games. And it depends. There are some systems that work very differently, where your level and XP are basically worthless, and what you actually need is equipment, so sometimes equipment is actually king. I'd very much like to point it out. Rape, immune to critical hits. Well, that ain't nice. Considering how much of a pain in the ass it was to deal with it, only 33 XP, eh? That's not nice, game. That's really not nice.
Dying.
Like, dying feels like a pain. Yes, shall we? We all know that dying is not the nicest thing that can happen to one individual. That's, you know, in the same category as saying, yeah, having a cold is also not a good feeling. You don't say. Well then. Time to inject myself with a nice and sweet drink. Yeah. Disgustingly sweet. Quite literally. Da, da, da. Crystal egg. So many crystal things. I do think there was something about those crystal things in this bloody freaking dungeon. I certainly remember something like that. But if you were to ask me what precisely and where it is... What's that? It's a gherkin. Is the also considered impossible?
Step up to the plate.
Why isn't he triggering the trap? He's cheating. He's quite literally cheating, because he should have been triggering that trap millions of times already. Barely injured, eh? Oh god, we got him. Use the opportunity to heal yourself. And fight! How can you miss a target that is not actually moving? Not trying to evade you, nor anything. And the champion is like, well, you see. We should actually get off a lot of critical hits for it, because he is technically speaking not able to defend himself. Badly wounded. Still only badly wounded. Yeah. Oh. Near death. Near death. Still near death. He remembers to fight. He does have a bit too much health for my personal taste. Also, I'm standing far too close to that trap.
I simply can't carry all of this.
And I'm sorry to say, but you have to. Welcome to Fucktown reality. Now, to be fair, we will actually teleport back and sell all of that, because we need that inventory space. Being encumbered right now does seem like a pain in the ass. Boom. Okay.
Hey, I'll take it.
I desire your purchases from your temple. Yeah. And what is going on? I will take a few drinks of the good old pape. So nice tobacco air going. Cherry it will be today. Cherry indeed. Collect. Versus chaotic. It's too specific for my taste. It's actually not a bad pair because it actually has a lot more discipline than what I have to offer. Maybe there's still a use for that, and that's why it's a 0. I don't be better than what I have. Not by a long shot, at least. I can use it. Oh yeah, right, actually I can potentially cast spells, can't I? What about that? Not all of them, obviously, but you know, I can. Minus 40. I'll keep that for the moment. And what do you give me? Minus 60. I think those two should actually be better than what I had before. I'll check that later though. Ah, shit, misclicked. A random arrow. Staff of Curing. I don't know. I don't really think I need more invisibility. I have so much fucking invisibility potions. All fucking ready. Yeah. Really sound that useful now, does it? Okay, my inventory is clean again. Take a nice little rest and back into the dungeon we go. Find out what's behind the evil door. Probably a lot of evil. And so, yes, I still have some moderate potions. Kinda would like to get rid of those at some point. Sending them seems like a waste, so I will use them to heal myself, yes, but... Just some undead, eh? Some Yules, to be very precise. I'm not really too afraid of Yules. How about the ride? Don't even need my fucking anti-undead spells and skills against creatures that fucking weak. I like that.
Done and done.
And then this looks dangerous. It's behind this gate. Oh, this looks a bit like a boss area. Oh shit, dash spiders. Oh shit. Which means poison! Which means reduced strength, which means all of the nonsense. Not good. Come on, kill off the fucking spider. Now kill off the other spider, please. Attack it. I'll just sit there and wait forever. Attack it. Okay, now we did. We did something. You entered the room of the final test.
Simply can't carry all of this.
Competition exit. Okay, so this is where the exit is. Okay, so the dungeon is over at this point. If we do this. Okay, since there's still some space to explore here, we'll probably go over there first. Just gotta
Fair enough.
quickly plunder some of the shit here. See if there's anything else loot-wise we can collect quickly. What else could we get our grubby little hands on? We shall find out one way or another. I wonder if that other path is now open. I think maybe if we had taken the other way down, we would have ended up there. Maybe you can't really unlock it from this side. Could be. Kind of would find that somewhat unsatisfying though.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do I want to go back, up, and down again? I kind of don't. I can even go so far as to say I really kind of don't. Oh, I'm stuck. Behind the fucking door of all things. Ugh. Well, let's find out what the fucking final test is about. Probably something horrible. Then we'll go back to Aribeth and find out what the frick is going on. Or at least a bit more about what the frick is going on. You can see my collection at another place. One is just before me, but only one. Give me the one I want, you will find the way out. The others will. The others will present more obstacle. One is the one that you want. The ring you seek is the one that answers the following riddle. Box with neither hinges, key, nor lid. Hid inside is a golden treasure hid. Save game and see what happens. The frog. Frog's not the way out of the dungeon, you say. Hell, I alone have to face fucking blue slats. Times 3. Okay. That would be done. Fucking Shaolin hadn't died like a bitch.
You'll follow me, won't you? Now don't you move from the spot. Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
How the fuck did this happen? Okay, whole round of combat really not going well. Yeah, I think I would need to prepare a bit better. Oh, yes. Okay, let's try out the other summons and see what happens. Well, at least the skull only gives me undead. Which, to be fair, is still annoying, but a lot better to deal with. But to be fair, now, skeleton warriors are somewhat dangerous. Just a tiny little bit. One of them has to run all the way around now. Come on, kill it. Well, for the slants, I'll probably have to take some potions beforehand. Itself. I probably have Shaolin somewhere a bit further back so she doesn't get insta-killed by him. Take another healing potion. I mean, I still have some fucking medium potions, so why not waste them? Hey, at least we found one summon that works. Assuming the answer is the egg. Because, you know, treasure hidden inside and stuff. It's just you're badly wounded, now die. Die, please. I mean, it does is 3 XP, so can I say, you know? It's hard to say no to fucking 3 XP when you can get it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, little Shaolin, I tell you to
Now don't you move from this spot.
stay there and be defensive.
Step up to the.
I mean, we are doing some damage here, so as long as they don't get the mind spell off, might actually be able to do something here. Nice little critical hit right to the face. These are rather rare creatures, but I'm confused. Luckily, I still have relatively good stats, technically speaking. Vagina creature. Alright, it is what you deserve. It is indeed very much what you had deserved. What else do I even have? Just a frog, just leg, and the great battle axe. Actually, I wonder what happens if I put the fucking battle axe in there. Okay, he doesn't care about that. Which only leaves the frogs and the egg. Okay. Now, little Charween, come over here.
Now don't you move from this spot. Fair enough.
Stand your ground. Swallow some nonsense. Take a game. Go for combat.
Step up to the fight.
Might have wanted to use some bark skin. Come on. Just kill one of them. That's going to make this a lot easier. If we can get at least one of them down, our chances of survival will improve rather drastically. Barely injured here. Those creatures are tough. Half little khakis. Not tough enough, mind you. We will murder them down, slowly but surely. Come on, let's reduce it to 1. Because if we can get that off, we'll find ourselves somewhere else. Come on, do it. Stop avoiding me, you bitch boy. Nice. Now some more healing for me. Now that there's only one left. Who is generating and damage resistant, but I mean, technically speaking, to some degree, I'm also generating some health. Slightly 1 point, mind you, but still. Just randomly, you know, drinks 2 potions, just because we can. I don't actually think I can see how much he's healing. Enough to be a pain in my ass, obviously. But apparently not enough to stop me from murdering you. Let's just hope that it will be a while until we have to meet those fucking creatures again. Achoo. Learning, Charween. Have you enjoyed your lessons in dying? I don't think you have understood the meaning Boom.
You've won the competition. Congratulations. Speak to Mutaman to collect your reward.
Dito, Cheeto. Dito. Very much so. Yes, we did it. Ah, satisfaction, thy name is.
So, it seems you're the one who's won my little contest, eh?
Hmm.
Congratulations are certainly in order.
I'd assume so. Why, sometimes along for the days when I used to travel and adventure as you do. You didn't come here to hear me talk. Here you go, half my fortune for your troubles. I hope it was worth it for you. Thank you, it was quite the experience. I have to ask all about it, but I'm sure you're busy, so I'm well enough with my own eyes. Farewell.
I'm not in the mood for talk right now. Perhaps later.
Off! Me talking to lady, huh?
Yes? What?
Oi, what can I get ya?
Well then, we have all of this done, so I guess this is a good point. Go back into the city and find out what's going on in said city. Let me see. Show this road. Last. Yeah. Basically, we've done all we can in the northern side, including the fucking graveyard. And we can't enter Laskin yet, so there's no way forward there. Kinda leaves us with just the option of going back and tell the people we are with a special ability. Paladin. Shaman Mount. Mount my horsey. Whoop. My skill is decreased because I can't fight on horseback. Ah, back in town. Acts last. To me, just a short time ago, someone came here looking for you, or at least someone who matches your exact description. He was going to slaughter you and he demanded to know where you were. He slit my throat too. What kind of equipment did he carry? It was some heavy spike-covered armor and carried a massive sword in his scabbard. It was the biggest I've ever seen, he had mud in his eyes. When was he here? Yesterday. Any sleep last night for thinking about it. Gosh, I nearly died. Do you have a name? No, no name. I said he was with the cult. Well, because I had the courage to ask any questions. There was dried blood on his hands. What was he? Human? Dwarf? Some sort of orc, and a huge one at that. Thanks for telling me. It's the least I could do. Just you run away and never return. Think I might. Wow. Peasantry is not amused. Maybe taking a quick stop at the inn might be helpful. Maybe, potentially. When it comes in on horseback.
Hello there. Is there something the matter?
Okay, at the Temple of Tia. Pretty sure I haven't talked about it yet. It's not about that. Perhaps you need some assistance. Hesitant to suggest the task because of the danger involved, but it's very important. Be certain that I will compensate you for the risk. Tell me what you have me do. Tell you how it started. A short time ago, a foul beast settled into the area of town. Just few of us knew of its presence. Indeed, but last has known few troubles for many years. Slowly, however, we became aware. Several of the citizens disappeared without any trace, and always on the night of a full moon. Wolf prints were found. The holding was constant. We sought the town besieged. It was From no pack of wolves, however, came from a creature much more powerful and cunning, a werewolf. Famous hunter Sir Karatis was sent for with orders to slay this black wolf, as we came to call it. Russell took with him 4 of Portlast's younger lads to aid his task. Unfortunately, the black wolf was merciless. He overcame the night and attacked the 4 boys. Only young Under managed to return to us unharmed. According to Under, the 3 other boys were wounded but had managed to flee. This means the curse of the werewolf will have been passed on to them. The boys are not found, cured, or killed. Could very well be facing even more danger. The black wolf alone. I have several charms here which may yet drive the curse from their blood. You must subdue the beasts first, however, and convince them to use the charms, if you can. Then the black wolf himself must be dealt with. As I said, terrible, vital task. Who's this Andy you mentioned? It's he who goes out of his way to help others. So naive and trusting at that age. Get to speak with him, you'll find him at the Lion's Arms Inns. Mine's however, he's probably still shaken up from his experiences. I'll do this for you. Don't know how relieved I am to hear that. Yeah, take the silver charms. Hopefully they can be used to cure all 3 boys and Sir Karatis, should he still live. The boys wears a ring. They should give them up freely if cured. Bring it back to me, and then I'll know the situation are resolved. More questions about this job. Where will I find these afflicted boys? The 4 of them, Bran, Gef, Urut, and Sir Karatis, scattered about, usually only to be found at night. Any day will be difficult. Anything about Bran. He was last spotted in the Charwood area, though where specifically I could not say. Anything more? Get. Travel to the Neverwinter Wood. You know, he enjoyed being around people. Look for campgrounds or villages within the woods. Others. So afraid could be anywhere. His family has been very fearful for him and his whereabouts. He's able to do something for the pain. Gotta speak with his family. Of course, the Eisenfelds, the farmers on the south end of Port Last. If something they say will assist you. Is there anything more about the boys you want to ask? About your Katarish, huh? Very right. As with his own corruption, I'm sure he would flee to the ends of the world. Perhaps you can save the children. They will know where he might be. Okay. Then let's go and talk. Actually, I'm pretty sure we met the boy basically. Or at least close to it already. To Charwood. To Neverwinter Woods. And then let's dismount. Misclicked. Blam blam. Yeah, this is a pain in the ass to unsummon though.
I greet you.
Hello.
I can't control myself. No, I'm a monster. Yes, and you will be killed as a monster too. Well, I mean, not really. We'll just weaken you. And then we'll have a nice conversation about this, shall we? Damage reduction and poorly nerfed. Bloody poorly nerfed enemy. He's actually not bad. He does do quite a nice amount of damage. All things considered. It really doesn't look like much damage, mind you, but he's fast. He's fast in delivering it. At the very least. Don't help me anymore. The wolf spirit is gone. If you come here, my parents told you to leave, didn't they? They also tell you how horrible this is. Can't you just leave me alone? Who are you? And observe, and I've been effective with lycanthropy. I'm hiding here so no one has to see this. I have some silver charms. I will use one. Why not just give me a ride? Why ask me to do it myself? These are cures. They'll restore you. Cures? To be honest, I'd rather die with hope than without. Give me your charm. It worked. I can feel it. So much. Here, take my ring and bring it to Nurik so he knows I'm alright. This ordeal's over. I think I need a vacation. A long one. Farewell and thank you.
Hi there.
You couldn't just tell me where the fuck your master was? Of course not.
I greet you.
Then the three of us find favor, lass. I'd like you to have something that's been in the family a while. It's great grandfather's sickle. Seemed too beautiful to use for simple housework. Let's try. Oh no, that's more than enough. May the gods bless you. Hey, the winds be about you back, my friends.
Hello.
Yes, I'm just that nice of a person. I help random strangers because I fucking can. Now then, let's go up north. Our fellow's house. They're totally not disgusting strange house. Yes, totally not disgustingly strange house. It's not the correct angle. Where was the boy? Yeah. Your lines arms in. He's where the boy was. Talk to this boy. Maybe he has an idea where Sir Rasis, or what's his name? Would be it.
Hello there. Is there something the matter?
I spoke
You
with
have
Nurik.
something to ask of me?
He said I should see you. Ah. He said it was okay to tell you about the Black Wolf, I guess. You want to hear about it then? Yes. I suppose there's no harm in talking about it. Nurik says it's okay. Said I should try to forget about it. Stop thinking about it so much. I don't know. I try. It's kind of normal, and then you can see those eyes looking out from the cave. There's that feeling of knowing something is wrong. Total fear. Anyway, Karatas was a werewolf hunter. He came here to hunt the Black Wolf. It's what we call Podlast's werewolf. Karatas wanted some help, so me and some friends volunteered. Ram, Geff, and Urth. Didn't think there was any real wolf anyway. Karatas' coin was good. Together we began the hunt for the Black Wolf. Our wolf tracks had followed him to a cave. Karatas went in while we set up camp. Just outside of Laskin, the cave, the hills east of the Green Griffin. Well, after we set up camp, Karatas came out, but as a werewolf. So scared. I still see his face so clearly, couldn't help but run. Norman, I'm the only one that got away. There's probably beasts now too, or dead. Why did Karatas insist on going on alone? Still worried about us, and he thought it was his duty. I don't think I could have gone in alone, even with him. I don't think I could ever go back to that cave either. Are you sure the beast was Karasis? I think it was. It was dressed up like Karasis and even looked like him in the face. He looks like he was in pain and confused. Not sure that I'll ever forget that image for so long as I live. I'm sorry, don't you need anything else? Do you know where the others might be? I mean, Earthbound and Geff? I know places that are likely to go around. I haven't been able to look yet. I want to, but I can't. Inside, ask where the werewolf's den is. Who knows what Laskin until you reach the Green Griffin in the nest nearby. Yeah, we already knew this. I'm pretty sure we already were in that cave. Well, what about Sir Karasis? Should we look at that werewolf's den? Don't really know. Wood Geff. Guess was the one to talk me into doing this. He was dragged me out to the Neverwinter Wood. We'd pretend we were heroes. Maybe he went there. What wrong? Like the mysteriousness of Charwood. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there now. Find him, tell him I said hello. Still thinking about him. Okay, we can check out the werewolf then again. But first, because that means we have to walk north again, we'll go talk to, well, a lot of people actually. starting with Endrak, because, well, we've got things for you. An ear, to be precise.
It's good to see you again. Have you had any luck tracking down the bounty?
Well, yes, I have one of the ears. Ah, you found one of the convicts. Which ear do you have? Zosia. Ah, it is indeed the markings that the man of the bulwark told me of. Congratulations, lass. You've done a service for us all. Wish to offer you the bounty for it, then. Thank you. That would be fine. Right now, it. Have you any of the other ears? Not yet. Well, I hope you find some bastard soon. I will try, believe you me. Mostly because for buddies. Buddies.
A little bird has informed me that someone has actually won Mutaman's little contest. Such a person must be mighty and clever indeed, don't you agree? May the luck of the god...
And an Aribeth.
I am pleased to see that you remain safe, my friend. Lord Nasher tells me he is confident of your success, though I do worry at the danger in which you place yourself.
Yeah, it's always me that is in danger.
Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
You look tired. Have you not been sleeping well?
Why do you ask me that? The spy master put you up to this, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I see. I suppose my state is obvious enough.
Apparently.
Everyone is far more concerned than is warranted, however. Certainly a few bad dreams are not a reason to become alarmed.
That depends very much on the context.
The servants claim I speak in my sleep and say frightening things. They creep about me cautiously, like I have gone mad. And Eren pays their superstitious twitterings far more heed than he should.
Quite literally, spy master. It's his job to be paranoid, basically.
After all that has happened with the plague and Fenthik, I think a disturbing dream or two is not so surprising, wouldn't you agree?
Disturbing enough to keep you from sleep.
Now you too? Has the world gone mad, or is it me? These dreams are disturbing and frightening, but they shall pass. They are my burden to bear and no one else's.
Then why don't you tell me about your dreams? Maybe it will help.
Perhaps you are right. Having the perspective of another on these dreams may not be a bad idea.
Indeed.
I am falling in the dream. Always falling. Surrounded by a heavy blackness which chokes and drowns me. Grasping hands reach out to me. And the voices, a cacophony of whispers that plead to me for help.
Sounds horrible.
And then I see a shrouded figure. It is Fenthik. He is walking away from me, and I run to catch him. But always he eludes me in the darkness.
It sounds not like a good dream.
The voices get so much louder. They are accusing me, blaming me, and I feel ashamed, though I do not know what I am being blamed for. I cry out for help, for them to stop their assault, but I go unheeded.
Oh, horrible.
And then I catch up to the figure, and I see that it is not Fenthik. He turns and gazes at me with sad eyes, and I know it is Tyr. And then my god turns his back on me.
That's very bad for Paladin.
These are my dreams. Perhaps now you can understand why I have not wished to discuss them. I am frightened of what they may mean.
That's understandable. They would frighten me as well.
That's kind of you to say. I am glad I told you at least. It makes the dream seem a bit smaller now. I do feel better for it, thank you. I am reminded a little of how I was introduced to the Paladin life. You should ask me to tell you the tale sometime.
I mean, why
Until
not?
then, however, let's return to the subject of your task. Go with Tyr's blessing then.
I will
I
be
am
safe.
pleased to see that. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
Well, you said you should ask you how to become a paladin.
I did say that, didn't I? Are you sure you wish to hear the tale? It is not an exciting one, and I would not wish to bore you.
Oh no, I want to hear it.
As you wish. Do not complain later, however, if you find the tale does not live up to your expectations. I am, after all, no bard.
Well, no. No shit. You were fucking plate armor, you're a paladin. So why does her plate armor? Let's take a look at it. It's a nice, open area, so that her titties are nicely pronounced, and I have... Well, actually, no, mine is true. Never mind.
Where where should I begin? My family lived in a human village in the wild lands of the northern mountains, and I once longed for nothing more than to be a skilled hunter, as my father was.
Looks like a pretty neat life.
The village was destroyed when the orcs massed.
Well,
and
so much for the
attacked
neat life.
Southlands. My family was killed, though I survived.
Cool.
For years I thought of little but wreaking bloody vengeance upon the orcs. I stalked the crags with my bow, mercilessly killing all I crossed.
Well, that does really sound like what you're usually
Indeed, I was
preaching.
much different then. My vengeance consumed me, and I dealt death at every turn. But I had no peace. On the 5th winter of my hunt, I stalked an orc tribe deep into the spine of the world and encountered a blizzard so terrible I could do naught but camp and pray.
Wow. What happened then?
The blizzard was merciless and lasted days, and as I lay dying in the snow and wind, I spotted a human man approaching. I thought I was mad.
Most people would be like, huh? In this blizzard? I should run that.
He was tall and strong, though I noticed he was missing his right hand. The cold did not seem to affect him, and he looked down at me kindly and picked me up from the snow without effort.
Like, I have only one arm, but this arm has been trained to extreme
I
measures.
remembered nothing beyond that. When I awoke, I found myself at a small ilmitary monastery near the city of Silvery Moon. The monks told me I had nearly died.
Who was it that saved you?
I have often thought that he was none other than an avatar of Tyr himself, the Lord of Justice. Though perhaps that is presumptuous of me.
Yes, somewhat.
Whoever he was, the ilmitary monks had not seen him bring me, and I never saw him again. Or perhaps I should say, I never saw him in person.
You just had a dream about your god. Can't you just overlay the images and go like, huh? Surprisingly, like the guy was
He
saved
came to
me.
me time and time again in my dreams for many months afterwards, telling me that my vengeance would bring no true justice.
That seems a rather fitting statement for here. Looks like, you know, vengeance is neato, cheato. But please go for
I
Sakueta.
refused him at first, determined to return to my bloody hunt. The dreams came more frequently, and the man grew more stern with
He's
me.
like, listen up, child. I've got to spank you if you don't stop being a bitch about it.
The path lay elsewhere, I was told, and reluctantly I left the mountains and came to Neverwinter and entered the service of Tyr. The dreams never came again.
Oh, what happened then?
Tyr's clerics took me in, and over time I learned their ways and grew to admire the maimed god. I chose to champion justice instead as his paladin, and found peace at long last.
Like, yes, finally some peace and quiet. Did you get your
My
revenge?
dedication saw me rise through the ranks, and it was much later that I encountered the young acolyte Fenthic, and knew that I had found my true path at last.
Ah, sorry, didn't mean to say you.
No, I thank you. Thank you for listening to my tale. You have been a great comfort to me.
I mean, you know, I'm a nice person by nature, so if it helps you.
I am glad to call you a friend, and hope that we can remain thus in the future. For now, however, perhaps our attention should return to your mission.
Okay, can we get another bit of
I
dialogue out
am
of you?
pleased. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
I've located some information about the cult.
This is good news. What have you discovered?
I have Garen's journal.
So the cult was responsible for stirring up the humanoids in the hills? You are to be commended for putting an end to that danger indeed.
Indeed.
While this information you bring is incredibly valuable, it still does not tell us where the cult is based. We need that information if we are to strike at them. Fortunately, it does mention where more cultists may be found. Charwood and the Neverwinter Woods. Search those places, perhaps, for the information we seek. Have you found any other information?
The letter to Solomon.
The cult sought to strike against you through an agent, did they? Fortunate for us that their efforts proved fruitless.
He was a bit of a bitch, but he died. I remember
While
killing
this
him.
information you bring is incredibly valuable, it still does not. Fortunately, it does. Have you found any other? Then I wish you.
Okay.
I am pleased to see that you have you yet discovered. Go with Tyr.
The gods smile on us that you remain yet unharmed for your efforts.
Indeed.
With luck, success shall soon follow. Many of it falls to we know. Unearthing
Yeah,
the
I've
cult
already
will
been
be
through this.
vital. I do know of what, if not, I suggest the caves in recent.
I already took
This
care of
leads
the
me-
caves.
Your question for me then, may the luck.
Okay, now we run back north and finish up the Wolves Den, see if we can find someone there, and well, I guess then we have to make the choice between the Charwood and Neverwinter Woods. As we started in the north, I somewhat tend to think that east next, so basically move clockwise.
Most pleased to see you.
Nice place to see you, friend.
Thank you so much for all you have done.
I know, I'm just that nice of a person.
Master Margrim don't like meddling.
Out of our way! To battle!
That was somewhat unexpected of an ambush. Overpowering indeed. Okay, that's not how fucking sneak attack works, game. He was like, no, this is precisely how fucking sneak attack works. He's growing weaker. Okay. That was a bit dangerous. Bardock, the old words call you to battle. Once a gnat has become a poisonous asp. Side of the cult. No, I sent you against. Solomon felt against them. That agent never. You. Trust shall not. When you're done, return to Laskin and we shall dine together in the host tower, feasting upon the fall. Hey, that was a bit more horrifying of a battle than I was actually prepared for. It cost me a lot of energy. But hey, just one more battle like this in my front. Werewolves too are considerable nuisances. To put it mildly. Doodle-doo. Now then. We go to the waterfall cave. Find out what is there. What is there to spoil, what is there to find out, what is there to murder, Kate. Maybe potentially a werewolf. It is after all what we were hoping to find. Then we teleport back and then we go... yeah, probably to the Neverwinter Woods, shall we say. There game again. Did kinda clear out this cave beforehand, so... Shouldn't really be much left here. Okay, there seems to be new loot here. Maybe. Maybe I just missed that loot back the first time we were here. Would very well be, mind you. I'm not saying it's not a possibility. Okay, so apparently he doesn't spawn that easily. Raju. Back to the Strample. Then we go to the Neverwinter Nights Woods. I'm not gonna finish the Neverwinter Nights, the Neverwoods that easily. Neverwinter Wood. Apparently my skill in languages has failed me, finally. Random passengers standing around doing nothing.
Fair enough.
Shaween, believe in you. Open the door. Just another example of, opening a door to not find the most pleasant of results. There.
Sorry.
Okay. So whatever is that supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be in there just yet. Getcha game. Getcha. Okay, take a rest. And check out maybe a bit of Neverwinter Woods. As I said, probably not all of it, but at least some parts of it. Random troll attack out of nowhere. First can destroying everything from grubs to humanoids. Most creatures avoid these beasts as they now know fear and attack unceasingly when hungry. If you don't say. And I see some more enemies around. Well, it hurts. Don't do that, please. Oh, then go away. She's like, let me cast another unknown spell. But guys are like, no, don't do it. He's dead already. No more spell casting required. Okay, let's pull that one over here so we can kill it alone. I don't really want to fight two of them if I can avoid it, that is. Because I mean, I'm strong, but I'm not fucking invulnerable in any way, shape, or form. Maybe young troll wouldn't be that bad to kill. Comparatively speaking, but still. Okay, so far we have had some success in just drawing them out, easy peasy. At least for Snorpus, the Green Griffin. Okay, so we at least know where it is leading. Dragged in and as a young troll who wishes to die a horrible death. Okay, we have not yet made contact with the actual woods yet. Honest, well, dandy. Yeah, let's hope they like pain.
We shall not be defeated.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was implying that we'll be defeated. Would like to point that out. The remains. Quick save and see if this actually leads where I'm supposing it's supposed to lead. Does. Perfectly. That means you can now go down and finish up a bit more exploration. Okay, there seems to be a gate there. Then we'll probably teleport back, sell some shit, teleport back here again. I can have a quick save. Quick save, I say. A proper save.
Fair enough.
Yes, I know it's fair enough. You just need to actually do what I tell you to.
Done and done.
Confusion surrounding that was great. Poor pathfinding. Tries its hardest, but it fails so often. Exploration, exploration. Torch of cool exploration in the thunderstorm. See another troll. Being all trolly about it. I can actually see more trolls even.
Fair enough. I hope you like pain.
Having to deal with that all over again. Now, I think we will kill this one easily enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, woman. Was there really any need to pulling them? Might have wanted to do this a bit smarter, you know. That would have been rather enjoyable. But no, she's like, I'm gonna tackle you now. Murder the troll, murder the troll. Let's get rid of the young one first. But we can actually focus on the big one. And there's more on the other side. If it gets worse. Look, an archaeologist. Many an archaeologist, apparently. And then this leads the east road to the Neverwinter Woods. Okay. So that is our way forward then. Who's putting it mildly. As a young troll. Needs to learn his fucking lesson. Then I'm going to hurt you if you try to hurt me. And a gift. Which is one of the boys we were looking for. But hey, at least he doesn't seem to want to get involved while we're fighting this troll, so, you know, he's all for fair play, basically. Check of opportunity in your rear end. Also because I kind of wanted to avoid, you know, him attacking Sharwin and having to deal with that nonsense again. Don't think so. I in fact highly doubt you will have me dead. Danger already. They do hurt though. I have to tell you, and openly admit it much at the very least. Bam. Let's kneel before me, you know. I'm not gonna kneel before you. At least I don't think I will. And I still highly doubt that.
Well met.
What are you doing? Why have you come? You don't wish to be bothered, are you? Yeah, at one time a normal man, not a horrific beast, who hates from what last, but you care. Silver charms from Nurik. Silver, I might be despondent about my future, but I do not wish it prematurely ended either. Charm comes from Nurik, it is safe. Showed me that it would be safe at his side, and look at me now. Take the charm. Also, you did myself. If those are my choices, then I suppose, take the charm. If this way, if that way. Just I'm human again. It's a joke. A dream that I will wake from. Let it be true. Oh, take my ring and bring it to Nurik. But I'm human again. Thank you, stranger. Yes, I'm a kind stranger. I saved your ass, and I would have done it without actually having to threaten you. If you weren't such a little bitch about it. I wanted to persuade him and be nice to him. And, well, he didn't want that. He wanted to be a little bitch about it. Well, I guess we're gonna go down then. Find out what's down here. Waiting for us. A cave. And more trolls. Did you really just try to pull all of them, Sharwin? Because that is definitely not a good idea. I mean, she seems to have them somewhat confused. It is indeed something I find rather enjoyable. I mean, as long as they come in once up here, I can probably deal with them. Yeah, I kinda figured it wouldn't be that easy. For some mystical reason, I figured it wouldn't be. That's gonna take a while, isn't it? We can try to smite evil and miss horribly by doing so. Okay, it's just getting a bit much. We speak of the werewolves. Some success in finding the boys, actually. Truly, I little doubted you well. Oh, poor Lars is lucky indeed to have you in its midst. I found Earth. Here's his ring. Thanks be to Tyr. They've done very well indeed. We're all indebted to you for this. Worst course ended without the loss of an innocent life. Here's your reward as promised. Fortunately, there are still other children who might be found quickly. Did you have news of them? I found Gurth. Here's the ring. I'll find it for you. Now, could you maybe heal me? Maybe a nice and quick save. See, the environment has changed in my absence. Okay, it seems like the trolls have somewhat split up. So having to deal with them is a pain. I think they were trying to follow me all the way back to the fucking port. I mean, come on, he's near death. Kinda figured it wouldn't go that well. Join me in combat then. And we shall level up to get ever more stronger, so we can actually do some horrible things. Or so we hope. Do I maybe want to finally use some magic? I want to use some magic, but I'll look at it a bit later. D2. Fresh weight. Don't think I'm going to use taunt much. I guess lore wouldn't technically speaking be a bad skill to raise.
Yes?
I'd like to continue the story from before, shall we? Very well. I'd already told you we'd meet the Lady Onaris, correct? She found all over Denon, but he assured me there was nothing to fear. Well, we were bound by contract now to perform, so we did. We did so well too. It was not long before we the toast of Atkatla, praised by the Lord and Lady Onaris at every turn. Nobles showered us with attention and gifts at every turn. Everyone wanted us to perform for them next. I was a bit dazzled by it all, but also concerned. Lady Onaris continued to lavish attention on Denon. She called him to private performances, without me. She was spellbound, despite my efforts to distract him. Why didn't you leave him? Leave him? Couldn't conceive of such a thing. He was my world. The longer I spent without him, the lonelier I felt. But angry, I accused Denon of succumbing to her lust. Denied it angrily. I believed him. Almost. What did he do? At one of our largest concerts, I followed Denon as he left the stage. I used what magic I knew to disguise myself, avoiding the servants and keeping pace with him. I felt terribly guilty for the deception, hoping against hope that my suspicions were for naught. I was disappointed. I watched invisibly as Denon made his rendezvous with Lady Onaris, laying fervent kisses upon her, saying how every minute they were apart was excruciating to me. I would have killed him if I were you. Crossed my mind as I stood there. I was thought of killing her, I thought of killing myself. I was betrayed, bewildered and heartbroken all at once. In my shock, I must have dropped my spell, but Lady Onaris spotted me. She did not care. She only laughed lightly and pointed me out to Denon. She merely looked at me and smiled. When I stood there dumbfounded, as Denon called me a foolish little girl. Pathetic even. Not only did he prefer Lady Onaris, she had never loved me. I fled, the mocking laughter ringing in my ears. I fled them, fled at Katla. Never been back. That's quite horrible, actually. Yes, I was devastated. I left the security of my family to make Denon my world, and it had crumbled around me. Sad, however, things were not as they seemed. Not much later, the Lady Onaris' beauty was the result of an enchantment, a glamour. She had spellbound Denon in the literal sense. Also discovered that a lock of nymph hair will break her spell. Denon will be released, and her glamour will end. She will revert to her natural appearance. Old and fat, so I hear. I'm sure Denon is still with her. Yes, so the story goes at any rate. He has been a famous bard and cutler for years, and she is still his patron. A fairy tale that will end one day. One should be allowed to digital illusions, perhaps. I admit that it would give me some small satisfaction to remove her spell once and for all. All it will take is finding that nymph's hair. One day, perhaps, I shall discover some. We'll find you some nymph's hair, shall we? I believe you. Doesn't matter. We have more important things to do here. Yes, like slaying some more trolls, because I have to. Yeah, let's try to kill the young troll, because that's probably going to go faster. I mean, we are somewhat tougher and we just leveled up, so I'm not gonna say our chances are bad. I'm also not gonna say our chances are that good. Without some more running away, that is. Badly wounded, near death. Come on, die. Leaves only one troll. There are surprisingly too many trolls here. And I have a distinct feeling that if I actually enter into that cave, there will be even more trolls. Some mystical reason, don't even know what gives me that idea. I found some jewels in the garbage. What am I supposed to be doing with that information? Also a wolf. I don't really care much for the wolf. Those caves though make me so much scared. Nice critical, oh, 2 nice critical hits to start the combat off. Oh, that's pleasant. Come on, go die. He's like, I don't like where this is going. Well, I shouldn't have a fucking random cave inhabited close to a city then, if you wanted to live, fucking troll. But just hit him a few more times, that would be amazing. Yeah, it would also mean that we actually win this combat. Stop defending yourself. Thank you, troll. Didn't you know that's a crime for your kind to defend yourself? Deeper into the case. That's a great start. Shall we do some magic? Ah, it's gonna be another long fight, isn't it? Trolls amongst trolls amongst trolls. Many a troll. Makes me want to kill you. Also, apparently I can now actually finally understand which spell she's casting. She's casting Sonic. Nonsense. That's the chieftain. Apparently. Okay, let's first kill the small ones. And we'll take care of the big guy. mean, they do some damage, but we'll survive, surely. What could go wrong? Not much, I'd assume. Yeah, only use the chieftain. That one probably quite tough. Smite is evil. So we probably need to do a lot more damage. I'm pretty sure he's healing. Which is a pain in my ass. Royal pain in my ass. Come on. And how much fucking HP do you have, you little bitch boy? Well, not too much as far as I'm concerned, yes, but... You know... Much rather he didn't be such a pain. Na dann, jetzt find out if any of those are trapped. It doesn't really seem that way. I said, and I got annihilated.
Done and done.
Quick tip again. And I survived. I basically don't have any health left and I'm basically dead. And I can't rest while enemies are nearby. There's actually an ogre down there and it kinda explains that. Okay, let's take a nice little rest. Recuperate a bit. Finish up the rest of the area and then, well... I guess find out what else is in this fucking cave system. Apart from ogres and fucking trolls. Which, you know, I would like to point out is a bit of a pain in the ass. In general terms. There's an ogre. Quite a few ogres now that I'm looking at it. And some traps. But less apparently.
I'll put you in your place.
Well, apparently these ogres are not really a challenge. Because I can apparently kill those fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't put it like this. I'm not against this. Making my job easier sounds fucking bloody amazing. Give him a coup de grace. Deadly in a coup de grace. I'd like to point out that would have really helped. Ah, killing trolls. Takes bloody forever. I mean, could you stop casting scare? I don't think scare is going to scare them. I'd like to point that out. The shall win. The Shaman's like, let me scare them for you, and then sitting like, sharpen, please. That ain't gonna work. And you bloody know it. Okay, more dead trolls.
Fair enough.
The world will be a happier place once we have exterminated all of the trolls. I can see it already.
Done and done.
A torch. Like, yay. Cool. Pretty snazzy of you to have torch. Now, will this be the other exit? Yes. Okay, so we already learned an important lesson about those cave systems. And I guess then the only way is to actually go down into the cave system and well, find out what's down there. Well, apart from more trolls, which seems to be rather obvious. There seems to be more trolls. Attack! If you don't want to fight me, I ain't gonna force you. I have no reason to force you.
We shall.
But let's kill the young troll. Ah, I do my great cleave though. Add a few critical hits and the world will look different.
Out of our way.
Very different like that. Okay, so that leads actually to level 2 of the troll caves. Okay, game. That is indeed very good to know, I would say. It does mean that we can actually do and finish up the troll caves. Then go down. Find out what other horrible nonsense awaits us. Barely injured. I see one of them running away, which is good. Oh shit, he comes back. Means that he's probably gonna get involved in this combat. Yeah, if we're lucky we can kill him in a few nice little critical hits and be done with it, but... I mean, sadly, we're not really that happy. Hey, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Anything else down here? Apart from more trolls. I mean, to be fair, if you go into an area that is called quite literally Troll Cave, and I don't know if with meeting trolls inside, kinda doing it wrong, to be fair. Still doesn't mean that I actually like to fight them. With the bloody twin. That's better. So, you know, they're worth 19 XP. They hit a lot too hard for just being worth 19 XP. I'd very much like to point that out. At least try, I feel. Come on, just kill him. Not like those cunts could actually be a challenge to us. Okay, now we go to the other way down again. This one here, explore the rest of this, go down one more level and I mean, we already killed the chieftain of the trolls. We even got his head from it, so I'm assuming there's a quest for his head. Now, bold assumptions and stuff, but sometimes those get you far. An ogre. I don't fear any ogres. That troll lead I saw at the, corner there. That one I fear a bit much more. The ogres are more the level of a nuisance. So, quite a big nuisance. There's a fight between a dire bear. Actually managed to kill the fucking troll lead. Now attacks me. Okay, kinda brought that on himself, didn't he? Like you had no reason to actually attack me, but you decided to do it anyways, and then you wonder why the fuck I would kill you. Strange how that works, isn't it?
Fair enough.
I would hope so.
Done and done.
Letter, near Marzia. The caves are deep and dangerous. Not layers and layers of caves, but there's crushed down at the bottom, the crypt we seek. We get Ares out, but barely escaped ourselves. We're going back to Murlof to try again. Hope we'll get a chance to send this to you. Well, I would kind of point out that you probably didn't get a chance. There's your person here. Hey, look at the girl. What are you doing here? I'm clearing the trolls and ogres of this case. Who are you and why are you here? My name is Janice. I was a prisoner of those monsters. Well, kind of a prisoner. What do you mean kind of a prisoner? I'll just tell you the whole story. It's easier to explain that way. You see, I'm a mage of no small accomplishment, but also fascinated by archaeology. With a troop of archaeologists, and we were exploring this case. Became interested in an unusual pattern on the cave walls and accidentally became separated from the others. Then I heard the screams. The others were attacked by trolls and ogres, right? Figured it out by yourself, eh? By the time I got back to where they were, everyone had either been killed or had fled. I was very concerned for my son, Rayvard. Still slow of mind. With a glimpse, I noticed that his body was on the ground. The largest troll I've ever seen came back into the cave. He seemed surprised to see me, which was all that saved me. Started to hoot and shout to the others, then came bounding across the floor. Began to cast a spell. The sight of the blood on his claws caused me to slip in the incantation. Meant to encase him in all he could resign and swear. A very rare but useful spell. So, what happened? Well, sucked back me and trapped me in a form-fitting, impenetrable force field. Couldn't move, but the trolls couldn't hurt me either. So impressed, I think they thought I was a goddess. Goddess? Why do you think that? Enough room in this shell for me to talk. When I could talk, but they couldn't hurt me, they started bowing down and bringing me gifts. So I could accept them, but they brought them anyway. Now I get to the worst part. Even though I have killed all of the trolls and ogres, I can't get free. I don't know how long the spell will last, but I'm going to die if I don't get out of here soon. So how am I supposed to help you? Easy to find Rayvard. He has a ring that was his father's. He has a one-time cancellation spell on it. I created it to protect Rayvard from spellcasters who might seek to harm me by harming my child. I have to find your son. We had some outbuildings on the surface near here. He would have stayed there worrying about me. You had better go quickly. Thirst is starting to get to me. Okay, lady. You brought a bit of a pickle on yourself there, didn't you? A tiny bit of a pickle you have found yourself in. A troll berserker. Yeah, doesn't really sound pleasant, as I'm concerned. Okay, let's kill the troll berserker. Ignore the rest of this part of the cave. Go back, go down into the cave, and then, well, meet your eyes. I doubt that you will eat my eyes. I have some serious doubt about that particular statement. Badly wounded. Come on. Takes half of the turn to kill. Let's hope I never have to fight 2 or so of them. Because that would be a royal pain in the arse to deal with. Like Borsted Sword +1. It's neat, but you know, a longsword +2 would be much more appropriate. I would really love that. Good old-fashioned longsword +2. Doesn't need to be a named sword, just, you know, basic bitch longsword +2. Man, would I be happy about that.
Fair enough.
But no. Oop, with not.
Done and done. Hey, where did those come from all of a sudden? That surprised me. Those been here the whole time. Pretty sure they weren't. Also, my name is not Flash. Yo, shall we? I need your help. Badly wounded. Well, let's try to get the ones that are actually in range of fucking Sharwin out of the way, also I would like to. Nice example of easier said than done. A very nice example of easier said than done. It is rather annoying when the game suddenly decides to spawn in enemies where you don't expect any. Leads to some rather horrible side effects. There's more of them. It just never ends. I mean, yeah, too bad than each. Random act of spawn violence. It's lovely when the game suddenly decides to just spawn on the enemies. Especially if they do it like that. That's totally not going to be a pain in the ass. AP +1. I mean, I like to have many +1 weapons because I can sell them and be happy about it, but I would really prefer it if we could get some good old-fashioned longsword +2 action going. It would help rather tremendously. I think the groups that spawned in here was supposed to basically be protecting this entrance so that when you come in you would get attacked by them. I don't think we have been up here yet. Probably because this is the other side of that little barricaded camp. And we already see an archaeologist down there, so I guess that's their temporary little camp. Lady was talking about. So I guess you are somewhat supposed to come from here, talk to the lady first, then go deeper into the cave, basically. So my assumption goes, for the moment. No, assumptions and all of that. Come on, fool, stop being a pain in the way. Nobody likes you. Of course, the main reason nobody likes him is that he killed my companion. Sort of, yeah. That's a bit of a waste of my money. Fine, here lies the brave and noble Francis Menelor, who scoffed at the warnings of lesser men and built this fine tower. And what a fine tower it is. You learned of the Zero shortly thereafter. Beware of the trolls. Well, that's a lesson he well learned, I'd imagine.
Done and done.
Once he got eaten by the trolls. Okay, Jarvik, you cheesed your way through that, didn't ya? I mean, fair point, you know, fair point. Just do it if you can. Let's once again keep the camp for later. Once we have dealt with most of the nonsense inside of the caves. So then, back into the caves we go. And then we'll fight our way... Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Double joy. I mean, to be fair, I'd much rather have some fucking ogres to deal with than some fucking trolls, so... Ain't going to complain here. Okay, so this was basically the... potentially first level, I guess. Oh god, I hate respawn. Oh, respawn is such a fucking pain in the arse. No good reason at that. Make me want to hurt you. Believe you me when I tell you, I will hurt you. Because there's another fucking troll in the background of fuck's sake game. Respawn is such a bitchy thing, especially if you've already cleared out the cave.
I'll put you in your place.
All this is really giving me is a fucking case of randomly appearing cancer. And for no good reason at that. Also, your chieftain is dead. Shouldn't you see that his head in my pocket and go like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna fight this one? Maybe. It might be one thing if they were actually worth it now, like a really massive amount of XP or something, but the simple truth of the matter is that they're actually not worth it. Yeah, it's putting it fucking mildly. Not like the ogres are worth much more, mind you, but actually they're worth less, but I feel somehow surprisingly unmotivated to do something about them. If you know what I mean. Okay, let's rest. Oh no, that's an exit, that's an exit. We do know that there are 2 ways deeper into the caves, because there's one more layer below this, as far as I'm aware. We're going to quickly explore that, finish off these caves, and then we're going to probably make the cut. Probably. Oh yeah, it is getting quite late, and I still have to do some work. There's that next to the surface where I already entered from. Come on. Stop being a pain. Stop being a pain and just to die. Why don't you? I don't you indeed.
Fair enough.
I mean, you know, I would wonder who the fuck locks the crate, but
Done and done.
I'm not asking questions any longer. I'm just willing to accept certain things for what they are. Very good. Let's go, she got a berries. That's going to help somewhat. And then leaves one. Only one left, only one left, only one left indeed. Ah, troll, come on. Stop being a pain and just die. Thank you, fucking creature. I will point out this cave turns to be so far a bit of a pain. Honestly, for no good reason at that.
I hope you like pain.
Well, they always gave up on life. So I literally just stood there like, took it like, okay, yeah, we know when we're beaten. And then we'll check out this one, then we go into this next little door room. Because I already know what that is, and then we go down south, and then we'll probably have all of the cave secured. I'm assuming this just leads back to where we already were. So I kind of feel that if I actually go up there, I will spawn more enemies down here. I'd like to avoid, honestly. It does seem to be a bit of an unnecessary pain in the ass.
Get my way.
And of course they spawn. See? That's what I mean. The game is basically set up in a way that they spawn the moment you step in here. I hate it when they try to kill themselves. Makes you wonder how you can do a great cleave when you haven't killed the enemy yet. See, that was a great cleave, as it should be. I knew going up here would be a royal pain in the ass, but... And what can you do? Sometimes you just have to do it. Even if such a choice is not without its risks. I guess dying is a pain in the ass. You don't say. I'm gonna have to check out if there's any looty bits here. No. Good. Let me go and check out the next room. See what is there and what is not. Don't stand in my way, fucking Shaolin, you mongoloid of fucking NPC. We just need the whole fucking detective opportunity again for no good fucking reason. Ah, idiotic NPC. Why, Shaolin? Why do you wanna die? Why do you wanna go meet Shibuku? What made you want to commit Shibuku all of a sudden? Oh, enemies. It never ends. Two more ogres. By the way, I can at least deal with those relatively easily.
I always get my way.
Okay, I think I have finally almost managed to get through this fucking cave.
enough.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting rather sick and tired of it.
Done and done.
And yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of fighting fucking trolls all over the fucking place. They have kind of proven to be a bit of a pain. Just a tiny bit though. Just the tiniest fucking bit. Yeah, plunder the rest. Stealing all of your shit, stealing all of your shit indeed. You don't deserve this shit belongs to me. It does so rightfully. Yeah, we'll plan that already. Remains.
I always
Now
get
we'll
my
with the next
way.
ogre. Again, you should be dead already. Why did you just die?
I always get my way.
These creatures don't understand. The more they hurt me, the more I will hurt them in return. Let me say you. Let me give you a bit of advice. Hearing them, making them run forward into potentially even more enemies and dragging all of those back to us again. And that ain't a good tactic. For some reason I'm expecting some trouble. Some mystic reason. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Really? There's another level of fucking trolls. Getting really sick and tired of trolls. And ogres for that matter. They're just a pain in the ass to deal with, and I kinda would like to stop doing it at some point. Really any fucking reason to make this fucking game even fucking longer than it already is. I wonder, game. I fucking wonder. Ugh. Okay, could you stop using fucking magic and just fucking help me, fucking Sharwin? For the love of a god, I'm not really wanting you to cast scare, because you can't fucking scare those trolls. I bloody fucking tried. You fucking failed. A million times.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. I really don't want to go deeper into the fucking cave. I really don't want to go deeper into the cave. Some very obvious reason, I feel like that's not going to be very conductive to my mind.
Fair enough.
Darwin, come up here, please. Open the fucking chest for me, please.
Done and done. Fair enough.
What really just I told you to open? I think she's got somewhat confused. Just the tiniest bit of confusion. Charwin is like, do you mean this chest? This chest? This chest?
Done and done.
At least we get some money out of it. Not much, mind you, but some money.
I
Jetzt
always get my way.
Kinder.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Just fucking kill them, please. That we can get this over and done with. Honestly, trolls, bit of a pain in the ass, I'd say. Trolls need to die. Trolls need to be genocided because trolls are full of shit. I mean that in a quite literal way, actually. Trolls are indeed very much so full of shit who. Well, it doesn't look like the sort of fight where I want to draw everybody in immediately. Charwin, did you listen to what I just told you? Nice to listen off. Don't drag in everybody, please. German just suddenly decides that, you know, I just want to have everybody though. Attack us. Yeah, of course that one comes back and bites you in the ass, Charwin. Are you really expecting anything else? Whatever, Charwin just wants to be domestic, I suppose. I'm sure when I can scare him, he's actually never going to go back, is he? Only that, of course he will. More troll skills. This region was like, okay, we have been doing this for a while now, I would actually rather do something else. See a few other enemies, something that I can maybe one hit or two hit for a while. You know, like some wolfies or something that I can just put all of my aggression on. It would be swell. But alas, hopes and dreams are of the good nonsense. Now then. One more door, one more level of this fucking cave. Somebody has decided that this cave needs to be an as-holish amount of deepness. And rest for enemies are nearby. I have some suspicions. was already suspicious, but they are.
Done and done. I'll put you in your...
Killing a few ogres to get warm, and then we'll see. There's a fucking shaman there, and I would rather not fight him immediately. He's not with taking out his quote-unquote bodyguards. Stop being a pain, let me interrupt your magic casting. Yeah. Magic casters do have that problem once they're actually in melee. Actually getting their spells off is not as easy.
I simply can't carry all of this.
And for once, I can now rest. Isn't it? Oh, sweet, sweet summer child. And I have to at least go down there and see how it looks. And then teleport out and sell some shit. Finish this up. Very quickly. And decisively. Ogres to murder. And a strategically positioned shaman.
I hope you like pain.
Oh, has apparently abandoned all hope of actually beating us. Now just would like to die.
To battle.
While trying to cast shit at me. He most definitively regretted his decision. Right then, right there. Do, 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 do. Of course, there's even more of them. The Sharwing can't wait, it needs to take them. I'm in combat, Sharwing, I can't run that fast. You have to wait for me. I already know what you're gonna do. Name me a tick as I want to. You know, I'm not really. I think we will. I mean, you know, we might die of boredom. But that's basically it. And a ghoul. Yes, should undead. Oh, at least finally some variety in enemies. God bless it. Yeah, sure, we can deal at least with one singular ghast. Let's lead back. This room, this room, this room, this room, and whatever the fuck is back there. Makes me fucking scared. I have to kill like a million more trolls. See if we can get a better roll out of that, shall we?
My attack did nothing?
Oh yes, your attack indeed did nothing. It's like, watch, that cannot be true. Shade is impossible. Ah, I'm getting too tired of trolls. Slain like a freaking dozen or so of them already. I mean, seriously, I don't even want to know just how many fucking trolls I murdered just to get this. It must be quite a few though. It's a nice way of saying it. Die broken the family armor. Comes with family, blah blah blah. Distance. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't help. Whose personal sorts of an elven oculus named Slaneral. I can imagine for who that would be an important quest item. Oh, we have greater cloak of protection against evil. The loot is not bad. Not at all, actually. Okay, let's finish up this fucking cave. And then let's never speak of this fucking cave again, because if I have to go into this fucking cave again and fight fucking road for fucking hours, I'm getting annoyed. More trolls to kill. We don't want to know.
I always get my way.
Just do it quickly, will ya? Kill them and make it painful. Basically. I swear to God, once we finish with this and I'm ending it, I will get myself a fucking beer, at least one, don't care. I mean, what makes it so annoying is that they are somewhat healthy. On one hand, they already have a lot of HP. And now you combine that with the fact that they're also regenerating, even if it's just a little bit. And suddenly you're in a situation where it's like, yeah, this is a pain in my ass. I do mean a true pain in the bloody freaking arms. And for no good reason at it. It's the problem. I mean, I get it, trolls are supposed to be somewhat dangerous.
Fair enough.
But do you have to make them also so bloody fucking annoying? That's the question I would ask. Honestly, I don't really think you necessarily need to. I mean, to be very fair, we don't need to go into this cave. We could have technically speaking completely avoided it. Now, to be fair, we didn't. It's a bit too late to complain now. Bit short. And now through door number 2. Hey, there he is. Calm down. I'm not going to eat you. No, I'm not a troll. Please help me. I need to get out of here. They're coming to kill me and eat me. Hear them. I can hear them coming. Can't you hear them? Can't you hear the screams? They're eating the others. There aren't any screams. Do not have to worry. I'm killing the trolls. Can't kill the trolls. They killed all the guards. They'll kill you too. I've already killed a number of trolls. Now, what's your name? Many, there are too many. Just when you think you've killed one, it pulls itself back up and starts to attack again. I don't have time to escort you back to the surface, but the way should be clear. Yes, Rabu himself. Then the trolls will eat you while I escape. The trolls will get you. They don't, the other thing will. What other thing? Afraid of it. It's deep down. They won't go near it. Who's afraid? The trolls? Imagine something that could scare trolls. They know it is powerful. There's nothing we can do. It will kill them and then it will kill you. Bleed out. Okay. Run away then. Be late. Be that way. If I care. Okay, why are the undead actually getting along with the fucking trolls? Question for the ages, isn't it? Indeed, a question for the ages. I've lost some constitution. I'm not happy with that, but I'm also not too scared. Deeper into the caves. Of course there's a deeper into the caves. Why?
We shall not be defeated. I hope you like pain.
Yeah, sure, we should be patient here. Like to run into yourself, like, why? Why are you doing this game? The game be like, because I can. You might further continue to go on like, wait, why though? Game will be like, yeah. Precisely.
Fair enough.
Fucking locked crates for things. Saying something.
Done and done.
Makes me want to murder someone. Good fucking reason, I'd assume that we will kill it, we will murder it. I can already see more trolls. So of course I fucking can. Even surprised at this point, I'm just going to accept it now. Smash and grab. At least the ogres got on a bit fucking quicker. Pass it out. Even my patience. Which is rather large. It's reaching its end. And so if I have to go down another level, and this is gonna be another big level, I'll probably say in frustration.
Done and done.
Somewhat brutally. Hey, shall we? Wrong chest again.
Done and done.
Thanks anyway. Yes, I very much like the fact that you can just disable the fucking lock without triggering the trap. That is very...
Is there something?
Oh, fuck you. I wasn't about to talk to you. Also, there are a few more trolls. I mean, you would assume after I've killed their fucking chieftain that things would be somewhat over. Well, let me tell you, you're wrong. As wrong as you could be. He takes a lot of damage. He's also still suffering from some permanent effects. It's not gonna do wonders for her in this particular combat, I would say. And she's dead again. I mean, I'm not even surprised, you know. I'm not even surprised, just mildly annoyed. Just because of the extra steps I have to take once again. Just fucking kill the troll, please. And then kill the other troll, then let's finish the exploration. Could go down again. I can start again. Is this fucking cave so fucking huge? And why had I completely forgotten about it? Probably because I tried really hard. I can only assume as much. That definitely does not like something I would do if I ever encounter something like this. Like, yep, I've done it, now I will try very hard to forget about it so that I not remember it at all. Oh man, that came to bite me in the ass, didn't it? Yes, it did. And down. Looking down we go. Right about. I mean, we are already at the 4th or so level, so, you know, it's getting somewhat ridiculous. What are you saying? I'm guarding the first seal, not my pass. What is the first seal? What stands behind me? Only the masters may pass through. I need to get through. One of the masters, let me pass. You don't speak the master's tongue. In one of the slave races, you may not pass. But if been sent by the masters, I am on an important mission, must have access to the door. This is greatest ring. Slaves who have been sent by the greatest always giving the ring of Gax. Can I get such a ring? Well, answer no more questions, slave. Can't you just call me a fucking slave? Helm Toro. Well, that's something new to fight. That's fucking miniguns and shit. I'm joined. And I'm not stunned any longer. To be fair, I'd rather fight these fuckings beasts than continuously have to fight fucking trolls. Like, I can't move. Why? Because you're carrying fucking full plate armor in your inventory. Just other things.
Like, oh no, we can't move any longer. I'm just gonna check out what's behind this door. Fucking schminnegoons, I suppose. They just cast spells and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
I hope you like pain.
The spells are worthless. This is a major critical hits. Well, that's not good. That is indeed not the definition of good. Yes, sir. Also dropping that fucking many excess. We need a dandy and stuff. Yes, there's one more room here, then we can go basically there. That's basically it then. Yes, take it surprisingly longer than I'd anticipated. I just wanted you now. Quick run into a cave. Doing some fucking dungeon driving shit. Now, years later, decades have passed us by at the very least.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They're trying to achieve something.
Fair enough. Done and done.
Open the fucking door. I mean, you will point out, these creatures are not smart.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Already badly wounded. I don't think I need to get involved here.
We shall not be defeated.
Yeah, pretty much as I figured.
I'll put you in your place.
The Quake literally took an arrow right through the knee and immediately died. Like, no, not into my knee! My holy kneecap or something! I don't even... But I also don't have to understand all of it. Acting so much hate and then Bill teleport out because we are so heavily overloaded it is even... It's not even funny any longer. Just heavy, heavy, heavy. Thanks, game. There's a reason why I save before I click on every bloody chest. Also the fact that I can see door to the next area of the crypts. It's just really not good feeling. Get out. So that means there's at least a sixth area to this particular fucking combined dungeon thing. I really don't like that. You could even go so far as to say that I'm somewhat done with this dungeon. Actually, I was done with the dungeon after the third level of fucking fighting trolls. I just wanted to go home, basically. Well, look how far that got us. Stubbornness drives us forward. Ever fucking more.
relatively sure I planted at least this fucking chest. I did. Game, go over there. See another minigun.
Fair enough.
And a few more miniguns. To no one's surprise.
Step up to the fight. Bring them down.
Has that minigun found a way to teleport itself all the way across the room in order to get behind there, or is it just another one? Okay, since that seems the way forward, you know, the way here, we'll crawl back here quickly and easily. Get some shit done. Go back, teleport out. Actually, no, let's teleport out first and get rid of the fucking overweight because it's murdering me. And my patience.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Not those fucking giant axes. Random assortment of gargoyles. Bit of a cheap trick. So I'm not really too worried about gargoyles. Mostly because, you know, effortless. And then last one will die. And we'll finish up this level of the fucking crypts, apparently. And we shall see what happens then further down next time, because it's getting fucking late, and if I still plan to follow my original idea of having a nice cold beer, I'm down for an endless dungeon crawling. And lo and behold,
Too battle! Bring them down.
I mean, we all know he should trigger that trap. And as we've all seen, he didn't trigger the trap. Because I'm thinking of just leaving the fucking axes behind, honestly, at this point. It's really not worth the effort. battle horror. He can't leave. That's not a good start. And you're playing with fire, yeah? And you are aware of that, aren't ya? But a nice little duel, though. Ouch, last bit of blood. I am done with this dungeon. I'm very much done with this dungeon.
I always get my way.
Also because you can absolutely overdo it, and this is just overkill. We've basically gone through a whole long bloody dungeon of trolls. And now the game is like, here, let me give you another dungeon. That's amongst the last things you wanna hear. Well, a great sword plus 1 is at least worth something.
I'll put you in place.
Yeah, don't waste your spells, just fucking kill them. I just tell you to stop being an idiot and just fucking shoot them. What a waste of time and energy. Okay, we now have the fucking ring, so let me pass you fucking asshole golem. Well, I guess I could have tried to just attack him, but let's be honest, yeah, I have a distinct suspicion that that golem might actually be relatively tough. I don't know why. But there's that distinct feeling, you know? Very distinct feeling. Here's ring. And all of a sudden he sings a very different tune. I'm stunned. Help! Help! I'm stunned. That's what you get for hitting me. He was stunned. I'm not stunned any longer, which means I will take bloody revenge. Come on, die. Die, so we can finally fucking pass. You know what I would have really enjoyed? Just getting my ass into a fucking boss fight immediately and be like, yeah, this is a worthy end. All the fucking effort we put into this. And change like, yeah, take another fucking round, run through the fucking dungeons. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick save, but I don't expect much from the next level. Let's see. That's why I'm expecting nothing from this shit. It's a little bit of nonsense. Yeah, I figured as much. Let's clean up the inventory at least, because otherwise when I start again I'm gonna get some sort of immediate cancer. I'm gonna like, ooh, look at this. It's disgusting. I mean, the rest isn't ideal either, but now to put it in the alternative, it's rest. The next time we shall return to dungeon crawling and hopefully finish it up because, well, you know, I only reached the second area. We're supposed to be looking for clues and haven't even reached the fucking forest we were supposed to be looking around in. No matter about everything else that is not directly tied to that. But yeah, so for the moment I shall make a save game. And then I shall beat you. Have a good one and all of that. And let me just quickly go through my list. On the right side, the YouTube side, we had a short visit by the little Chris of a P. The Chris P, you know. Come by for a moment to basically just say hi. And hi to you too, of course. On the left side, the so-called Twitch side, today we have just one and only easily named one, which is the William, who came also by, and stayed for quite a while to enjoy some good old-fashioned Neverwinter Nights, while he also tries to get something done in Neverwinter Nights. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed, and we hope to see you all again soon. As in, well, technically speaking today we're gonna play some Grandia, and I'm gonna enjoy that very much because, well, it's your birthday Grandia stream. Does that sound pleasant? I don't know. Yes, without much further ado, once again, have a good one.